Have you been thinking about making a move to the San Diego suburbs? With so many options to choose from, it can be overwhelming to know where to start. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the San Diego suburbs, from the most popular ones to the hidden gems that you should know about. So if you're interested in making a move to this sunny city, then you want to stick around so you can find out which option is the best one for you. Let me jump into my computer so I can show you geographically where most of these suburbs are located. If you or anyone you know is planning to move to San Diego, I'd be happy to help you. We help people every day with that transition. So any questions that you might have, please leave them in the comments, or you can call us, you can text us, and someone from our team will be happy to help you. We're going to start off with the Chula Vista suburb. It's the second largest city in San Diego, the 15th largest city in all of California. And in fact, Chula Vista has a population of about 300,000 people. It's a great destination for people who are looking for affordable housing, but also outdoor recreation opportunities. In fact, it's divided into two main areas: Western Chula Vista, which is west of the 805, and Eastern Chula Vista, which is east of the 805. Eastern Chula Vista features places like East Lake, Otay Ranch, and Rancho Del Rey, which is right around here. These were planned communities that were planned around 20 to 30 years. They're not new necessarily, but relatively new. And then you'll also have in this area, which is east of the 125 toll road, you'll have some areas that are just under construction. A lot of construction going on in this area. If you notice, we're surrounded by a reservoir, by a wildlife refuge. You'll notice that the Otay Lake is located east of Chula Vista, and most of this is open space preserve. So you'll have a lot of outdoor areas. Jamul and Dulzura and all of the communities that are east and towards the mountains will be located over here. Some casinos, but Chula Vista is a great suburb. It has a lot of things to offer, a lot of big retail stores, a lot of Costco's. I think there's 3 or 4 Costco's in Chula Vista, a lot of communities that have families and great schools. So that's Chula Vista. Next up, we have La Mesa. That's located northeast of San Diego. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get to downtown from La Mesa, 30 minutes to the airport without any traffic. Might be a little bit more if there's any traffic. You'll notice right away that there's the Costco. Fun fact, Costco, which used to be the Price Club, started in San Diego. So that's why you'll notice that everywhere you go, there's a location that's close to us. Its civic motto is the Jewel of the Hills. La Mesa is located up in the hills. It's a city that's located 9 miles east of downtown. The population was about 61,000 in 2020, up from 2010, which was 57,000. I'd be betting that, it's around 65,000 to 70,000 nowadays. It's close to San Diego's urban center, but it has a charming downtown area that doesn't really resemble most of the buildings and the urban landscape in downtown. So if you're into that, there's definitely something for you there. Close to San Diego State University, which is located on the 8 freeway, which runs through La Mesa. Great suburb. La Mesa is definitely a great suburb. Up next, we have El Cajon, which is further east. El Cajon is a city that's 17 miles east of downtown San Diego. So think about maybe like a 35 to 40 minute drive to downtown San Diego without any traffic. The city takes its name from Rancho El Cajon, so keep that in mind, because a lot of ranches and a lot of farmland out in El Cajon. You're gonna get a different feel in El Cajon than in all of San Diego. The box is the city's origins name, because El Cajon means the shoebox, or when you're placing something inside a drawer. El Cajon means the drawer or the box. Caja means box. So that's why this suburb is named like that. You also have great schools, great high schools, Chaparral High School, Christian High School, El Cajon Valley High School, Grossmont, Valhalla High School, and some other great options as far as college. For example, Grossmont College is here. It's a big community college located in San Diego. And definitely a great suburb to keep in mind. If you have any questions about the suburb, please leave them in the comments below. Up next, we have Santee. Santee is just north of El Cajon, and it's also quite a large city. Santee is definitely, like I said, a different kind of vibe than what downtown San Diego and southern San Diego is like. It's a suburban city with a population of about 65,000 people by now. It's a part of East County region, and it's just 18 miles from the Pacific Ocean. You'll notice how close it is if you get on the 52 and then you get to La Jolla. You'll be in La Jolla in about 25 to 35 minutes depending on traffic. Some of these sections in the 52 don't have that many lanes, so that's also why it might take you a little bit longer. But Santee, really cool place to live at. Very quiet. There's a lot of golf that goes on. You'll notice the country club. Some of the ranches are located in these little pockets of Santee. A couple of hills that surround it. Santee is definitely in the list of the top suburbs that people choose to live in. There's a 15-acre sports field complex that was opened on June 1st. It's called the Sportsplex USA. It's located in Santee. So if you are into that, then you'll definitely love living in Santee. You'll notice that people play baseball, soccer. There's everything that you can imagine located in this complex. A pool. If you like sports, there's a lot of sports in Santee that can be played there. Up next, we have Encinitas. Encinitas is located north of San Diego, up the 5. It's a beach town. Encinitas is about 35 to 40 minutes away from downtown San Diego if there's no traffic, but you will face a lot of back-to-back traffic between Encinitas and Del Mar. If it's peak hours, if it's late at night, you're probably good. Encinitas is divided into Old Encinitas and New Encinitas. There's also a place called Locadia that I'll show you, and also Cardiff by the Sea. Encinitas is home of Swami's Beach, a very popular beach in San Diego, surfing, and most of the people who go out here will enjoy some great waves, from longboards to shortboards and everything in between. A lot of great spaces to walk around in, a lot of great places to walk around. You have San Elijo State Beach. It has a really long staircase so you can get down to the sand, but it's so beautiful and so peaceful out there. I wish I could live in Encinitas. We also have Locadia, like I mentioned, and you'll also notice a lot of beaches in this area. People who live right in front of the coast enjoy great quality of life. Not a lot of surfing up in Locadia, but surfing usually happens at Swami's or a place called Cardiff by the Sea. Next up, we have Carlsbad. Carlsbad is located north of Encinitas, and we're getting really close, like I said, to the border of the county. Carlsbad is a great place to go and visit. You have Legoland there, which is probably the biggest highlight of the whole town. Legoland, as you can imagine, is a theme park that is based on the Lego brand, and you'll be able to go with your kids, or if you're a big kid yourself, and notice all the cool stuff that they have built over the years with Legos. So this is definitely a place to live at that you'll enjoy quality of life. It's right next to the beach. That's superior to anything. I love the beach, so that's why my opinion might be a little bit biased. But Carlsbad is definitely a great suburb, and it's located about 45 to 50 minutes away from downtown San Diego. Not quite the hour unless there's a little bit of traffic, but you'll have to drive for about 50 minutes to get to the airport. Like I said, if you enjoy the beach and you don't enjoy being so close to the downtown urban area, then I think Carlsbad is the place for you. Another location in Carlsbad that you can think about visiting are the flower fields. And the flower fields, since they're a seasonal highlight, a seasonal landmark, might not be around if you visit during the winter, but the flower fields are just gorgeous and they're well kept, and you can go out there and take some pictures, and you can buy some flowers, and you can buy some fruit because they're right next to a fruit orchard, and these are right next to the outlets. So if you make a whole weekend out of it, or a whole weekend day out of it, then you can definitely enjoy some of these beautiful landscapes that are located at the flower fields. And last but not least, we have Poway. Poway is located northeast of San Diego. This is going to be about a 35 to 40 minute drive from downtown San Diego. If you're trying to get to the airport, you're gonna face about a 40 minute to 45 minute drive from Poway down to 15 into San Diego. Poway is a city that used to be an unincorporated community, but became a city in 1980. The city in the country, that's its motto. About 50 people live in Poway, and just to show you some of the pictures and to get you a little bit closer to this area, there's a lot of ranches in Poway. There are a lot of outdoor activities that can be done. The life out here is a bit different. Like I was saying, like the properties look very different than what they look like in San Diego, downtown San Diego. So big spacious outdoor patios and backyards, a lot of trees, a lot of plants, and in general, this place is for you if you're thinking about having a big house and having your family live in a big property. There are a lot of big properties that are available. You'll notice that also a lot of great places to go out and hike, take out your dogs, even your horses if you like horses. And this is definitely one of those places that is one of the hidden gems, because not a lot of people know about Poway, but since you went through this video, now you know about Poway and everything that it has to offer. These are some of the suburbs in San Diego County. We're going to cover other suburbs in other videos, so subscribe to this channel if you would like to learn more about the best suburbs in San Diego, some of the different options that you might have. If you or anyone you know is planning to move out here and you need help, you need guidance, please contact us. Any question that you might have, please leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for coming, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video.